welcome to the Funko Illuminati. Here we are live Monday. We got Totally Mitchin Collectibles let's try that again. Totally Mitchin Collectibles along with Gotham City Collectibles. And LBD Collectibles will eventually be here along with Vince Collectibles, along with Quickdraw Collectibles.
Possibly.
Okay.
Every time I say collectibles, take a shot.
Collectibles,
I'm drunk.
Collectibles.
Oh,
I'm
God.
drunk before we started.
All right. No doubt.
I can see through time. But oh man, I'm gonna guess the wife's home or someone's got a dog. I'm gonna guess it's Mitch.
Yeah.
Dog buddy?
Yeah, Mitch has got
Not
his new puppy.
That would be Drew.
Yeah, you're right. It's me. I'll take the blame.
I got no pets here. No pets.
I wish I
No.
didn't have any pets.
How is everyone's weekend? Let
It
you
was
guys go first.
very uneventful, to be honest. Oh my God.
Well, I mean, I had fun. I mean, I went to a Tennessee basketball game the other night and got to sit in the Coca-Cola's skybox.
Oh, nice.
Definitely
Coca-Cola
emphasis
company here.
on Sky.
Yeah. Well, I mean, where the boxes are usually. But no, it was nice, fully catered. I mean, I had everything up there. It was awesome.
Also going to take a second
Nice.
here to say hello to the chat as well. Hello, Baby Ice. Hello, Laura. Hello, Totally Mitchin. Hello, Mama Illuminati. How are you doing? Great old mother of mine. Nadia, thank you for coming out. Jeremy, Candyman, BK. Hey, BK, long time no see. How you doing?
What's up?
Yeah, well, I'll let Andrew. Did you do anything? Because I'll go with mine afterwards.
No, I really didn't do much. Just chilled.
So we decided, about a month ago, me, Simon Cook, Johnny Funko. Unfortunately, D had to back out for school reasons, which, the best kind of reasons in my mind. And a friend of mine all decided. Yes, I did. I did snag a set of those Ghostbusters rings. I'm really ecstatic for them.
Nice.
So we're going to Peterborough now. Just to give you guys an idea, Peterborough is about a 3.5-hour drive. Through the miracle of Sunday morning traffic, we were able to get there in less than two hours, even with picking me up and picking Johnny up. So we get to Peterborough. Now, if anybody wants to know, Peterborough is a really nice place, but there's nothing to do on a Sunday in basically a city that's mostly farm oriented. So where do you go on a farm town? You go to a farm. So we went to my cousin's place since we had a bunch of time to kill. Met up with him. Figured, the guys will get to meet some of my family. No, nobody at the house. The only one there is my cousin. No kids, no wife, nothing. So stopped there for a few minutes. Went to the Kitchener convention. I wouldn't really call it a convention. I would call it like a farmer's market of collectibles. Yeah, basically. There was one guy who had an entire wall. Like I'm gonna release a video, so I'm not gonna ruin too much of the interior. You guys will get to see it in my pickups, but it was interesting. It's a shame too because so this was inside like a nightclub. So and our expert on nightclubs would be Mitch. It had 2 levels and a big ass stage. Nothing on the stage, nothing on the second level. All on the main floor in the pit. So it's like, what a waste of opportunity. Like, you could have gotten more vendors. You could have put vendors on the stage. You could have had vendors on the top, like on the top part, easily.
Depends on how many signed up and wanted to pay for spots.
Well, you're in the middle of farm country, so.
Well, no, but there were people coming in from other places. Like, I ran into a vendor who apparently lives here in Hamilton.
Oh, nice.
I understand that, but it's if you put it out there and nobody wants to be a vendor, then
yeah, I guess. I honestly,
it's not like they shut it down and said no more, we're full. No, they just didn't have anybody sign up want to come. So
I suppose.
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong. It's a nice smaller show. It was, because usually when you have vendors there and it's only open for a certain amount of time for one day, people are hungry to make sales. So you can get some really good deals.
Oh yeah.
I picked up some things that on average were anywhere between $50 to $60 a piece, and I got them for $30 a piece. I got a exclusive pop that was at the Funko shop, and I was able to talk the guy down to $25.
Oh,
which normally cost me more to get it here.
Yeah.
So,
right.
And that's something from Mama Illuminati that I picked up. So, I mean, all in all, it was a pretty good day. And then we stopped by mypops.ca because we're passing through another little town called Pickering. I got a video for that. Keep in mind, this is it's one of the smaller stores. Holy crap, man. The amount of stuff that's in there. Like, I'll post a picture on Instagram after that. But that's just one half the store. They have a whole floor filled with pops, along with obviously other anime-related stuff. And then they have an upper section that you have to use a ladder to get that has all their grails.
Oh, wow.
Just completely with grails. No, Mom. The convention itself is actually done by a company that sets up little conventions all throughout the year through different places.
Yeah, we got something like that here, too.
Yeah.
They do it all over the Midwest, pretty much.
Think of it like a traveling carnival, but instead of hey, welcome, buddy. But instead of think of a traveling carnival, it's like a traveling geek convention, and they have different. They open up in different places.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, LBD, how you doing, buddy?
I'm doing good, man. Like I said, just got a little bit busy last minute while I was actually supposed to be getting everything prepped here. It's things you can't avoid.
Yeah, life happens.
Well, you could have.
Yeah.
Keep it in your pants.
But I mean, the next convention hey, Johnny, how you doing, buddy?
What's up, Johnny?
Like I was saying in chat, is wasted opportunity. You could have had dancing vendors. Have somebody with a sign or something. And you said there was a stage.
The stage, you know what though? For that place, man, that stage was deep. Like you could, from the looks of things, they have pretty good shows in there. But I don't know. I'm sure they probably could have got. I'm sure they probably could have got more.
It's a lot of food.
2 plates.
You got like 2 courses, right?
What'd you do? Save your rations?
No. Well, before LBD got here, he was actually making chicken tacos. And the wife just brought him in, so had to have it authentic, right?
Before I got here, it had nothing to do with you having to be on stream. That's all Mr. Illuminati up there's fault. Okay.
Oh, okay. We'll go with that.
Oh, and Quick's here. I'll give him a second to get his gear ready.
Cool.
But yeah, it was pretty decent. Getting back though, man, holy crap. We hit traffic, like we hit really bad traffic as soon as we hit Toronto. It was bad traffic from Toronto all the way to Hamilton.
Usually when I do stuff like that where I go somewhere, I kind of kill time and considering where you were, it probably kind of hard, but I usually kill time like in the local area until most of the traffic has passed by. Because at the end of the day, you're going to be sitting in that traffic, and it's going to take you just as long as it would have took you to waste time in the city and then head out. Then at least in one format, you'd be entertained before you head out.
I think it came down to the fact that most people have been up since 5 or 6 in the morning.
Oh, yeah.
It's like for instance, I don't know about Johnny. I know Johnny was pretty tired. I think he, I'm pretty sure he might have crashed early that night. Dylan, the other guy that came with us, he went MIA. Apparently, he crashed as soon as he got home. When I got home, I had an energy drink in my bag I hadn't touched all day, so I was like nursing that thing for 4 hours, trying to keep myself awake until 10 o'clock.
Wow.
So, yeah, apparently there's no sunlight at 5 a.m.
Depends on where you're at, I think.
Yeah, it depends on where you are, but yeah.
Yeah. Well, I got up at 5 a.m., didn't see the sun, and I was irrationally angry at my Google Home for a moment. It's like, wait, I was like, what the hell? I went, oh, yeah, that's right. Sunday. At least, and apparently we're in the middle of another major storm like last week, so yay!
Oh, you guys are probably getting what we already got. I figured you guys be getting it.
Oh, yeah, they already called for the school saying that we're going to get a late. They're gonna start school late tomorrow. If they might even shut down completely.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm good. I work from home. I did my grocery shopping, so
It's just been real windy here. I mean,
you're all
not
the way
windy in
down
some
south.
places, no tornadoes or anything, but it has been like the wind's been whipping all day. I mean, it's been, around
Hey,
30 to 50 miles an hour at times.
Yeah.
we had a
So-
tornado
Imagine
hit
being in
down.
it. Imagine being in a trailer. Oh my god. Here we go. Ah!
hey, Andrew, maybe you can answer this. What did tornadoes hit before trailers?
Barns.
Yeah.
I was thinking more of like a chicken and egg scenario. Did one exist before the other?
I think tornado. I'm just guessing though.
Yeah.
Cow.
I know what tornadoes hit before trailers.
Don't. I know what you're gonna say. Shut your mouth. You said it once before, I think, and I think I know what it is.
Jeez.
Well, it sounds like you're gonna have fun at the Center Mall. God. Yeah. So the Center Mall here in Hamilton was like a really nice mall, and then they tore it all down, and then they turned it into like these mini little strip malls.
Mhm.
So, whereas everything was like really all together in one spot, now if you want to go to the food court, you kind of have to walk across no man's land of the parking lot and play Frogger to get to this like food court pavilion building. And then if you forgot something at the Walmart, which is like on the far end of the block, now you have to journey across the parking lot.
You need a scooter.
Jesus Christ. I made that mistake once. I bought a bunch of stuff, went to GameStop, which is like, and then I realized when I got to GameStop, went, crap, I forgot to get this item. And now in my head, I'm sitting there going, can I get it at Shoppers? No, because it's going to cost me twice as much because you're paying a convenient tax and getting it at Shoppers, which is like a Walgreens. So I had to walk all the way back across the block in the rain just to pick up what I forgot. So, Quick, how was your weekend?
Easy. Didn't do much.
Oh, nice. I got to hang out with Moose. I got to hang out with the lead singer from Moose Knuckle 5.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about his backup dancer?
No. Moose.
Who, Dylan?
No. Mini Knuckle. Mini Knuckle had to stay behind.
Mini Knuckle.
This is so bad.
What? Oh, man. What's a baby moose called?
I don't know. I don't really,
A mooseling?
A calf.
Oh,
Is it a calf?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Calf knuckle don't sound as good.
No,
Yeah.
I think Mini Knuckle was.
Yeah, knuckle.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like elk and stuff like that, or calves. If I'm not mistaken,
Moosin'.
I could be wrong. If somebody knows something different, correct me.
I
I believe it's calf.
I just know deer's falling, so
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hondo.
Moose Knuckle 5.
You know what? You might not want to pull that up considering there's 5 of us here. I really don't want to be associated with Moose Knuckle 5, okay?
Yeah, I know, right?
Oh yeah, I just realized there's 5 of us. Great. Well, I guess we're touring this summer.
Right. Yeah.
So who's going to be the pretty shy one? Because I don't think either one of us is going to fix that.
Hashtag world tour.
I'm still wondering who's.
I'll
gonna
have
be
to
the
stay
pretty shy
home. I don't
one.
have a passport.
Exactly.
Somebody want to fill in for me?
No, we'll just put you in one of those giant Gibson boxes they meant for speakers. Bunch of stickers to the side up. Unpack first.
So did anybody else get anything in
I
this
got a
week?
few things.
Did you?
Actually,
Yeah, I
I
got
got
a
a
few.
box in today that probably I wouldn't be able to lift and show here because it was double box and the freaking second box was huge. But I did also get this. Other than that, this came in.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
the Spider-Man. Nice.
Did
Very
some
nice.
kind, caring person get that for you, buddy?
I'll pay for this with my own money. Well, basically, we did the ring around the rosy here with Mr. Sean, and he ordered it to my house, and I'm gonna ship out his stuff.
So Did you say you got something, Quickie?
Nah.
Nah.
Okay.
I got this too. This came in and I put it together finally. It's pretty cool. It
Yeah.
has like a little diorama where like they're running
Hold on,
on the beach. Digimon.
Oh, Digimon monsters.
Oh, Digimon. I'm not familiar with Digimon, so I was sitting there
This-
like, who is that?
There's two versions of it. There's the soap now of like with this kind of base right now, and I was kind of pissed because literally the day after, I'll show this again just to give you a look while I'm talking.
Yeah.
When I ordered this one, I had I had a coupon that gave me a certain amount off of it, and then you have the 10% on top of that. It came out to like
Nice.
$75 free shipping or whatever, which is fine. And then literally maybe like 2-3 days after, they had like a big clearance sale on Crunchyroll, $65.
Hmm.
I was like, damn it. It was already
Usually
here
how it
though.
goes.
It was already here. Like what I can do.
Yeah.
I did pick
Wow.
up another one. That's actually the big box that came in, like the big huge one. I got it super cheap, obviously, because of that. So I'm happy about that one at least.
Mm-hmm.
Still, it would have been nice to get them both that cheap.
Yeah.
Nice.
You can slide me over there, Sean, if you want. I've got several things. Got a whole,
Well, on to we fancy, sir. One
whole
moment.
pile over here.
Now, is this
So-
things you picked up right now, or things that you've compiled over the past 5 weeks?
No. These are things that literally I just picked up like the other day. That came
Oh,
in and picked
I
up.
did see something. Sorry, just remember, you reminded me something, Mitch. I didn't mean to interrupt you. Guess what they had, and I almost picked up for you at mypop.ca, but I didn't have the money for it. The giant Barnes and Noble BTS, like block one, the very first one.
Oh Lord. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw it up there, and I was like,
Right.
well, I know the average price of the pops up there are like $200 a piece, so I can only imagine what that one's going to cost, and I didn't bother asking. I just looked at
Oh
my.
yeah, that thing's expensive. I
Yeah,
saw
it's
it a couple of times,
stupid
but like
expensive.
it wasn't really BTS. It was like the animal things.
No.
Yeah.
The original one actually had the BTS character. The
Is
original
that
one.
what you're talking about, Sean? Which one are you talking about?
No, I'm talking about the Barnes. The very, very first one was a Barnes and Noble one, and it was like a rectangle box,
Yeah.
and it was all of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's an
But they
original
also
one.
had their animal character things also in a.
Well, that one
very
came out
easy.
last year. That one came out like last year, right? The animal one.
It was a couple of
Or
years
the year
ago.
before
Yeah,
that.
it was a couple of years ago.
Yeah, it was a
Well,
couple
the
of
other
years
one's
ago.
even older than that, though. That's what
Oh
it
yeah,
is.
the other one's
Wow.
like 5 years old now. Anyways,
Yeah.
go on, Mitch. My apologies.
Anyways, so I got this thing in.
Okay.
I got the vault in. I actually opened it up, but I'll tell you, unless
It's,
you want to just display it, which you can see what the front looks like. It looks
It's the
Like a
Vault
vault.
Batman, by the way, Andrew.
You know,
I know.
yeah. So unless you just
I got-
want to
I got
display
mine
it like
too.
this,
well,
which is fine. You see
Actually
the
looks-
coin
doesn't
and the
look bad
pin
that
and
way.
the card, but like the pop is super hard to get out of there. Apparently, Drew was saying that a lot of people were saying that they come in damaged. You cannot get this stuff out. None of it. If you try to take that card out, it's going to bend and break and just mangle that card.
Mhm.
These will not come out without tearing this thing out. I mean, they're in there like literally. I'm jerking on it. I mean, I'm on those metal, the coin and the thing. I mean, I'm bending the plastic.
which makes you wonder how'd they get it in there.
Well, you can
Jammed-
pop it
jammed
in, but once it pops in, it locks into place.
Yeah,
It's easier to pop them down in there than to get them out because it's made to keep them in there.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's
The display.
it's something.
So, Andrew,
I
did you
heard
pop
a
yours
lot
out already, or
about
did you leave it in there?
I heard the bad news and I left it all in the plastic. And then Mitch opened his, so I was like, "Yep, I'm definitely just gonna leave mine in the package."
Yeah, I just went ahead and opened it up just to
You
see.
can open it. It looks nice if you you have the door open. It looks good. So if you ever
Oh,
want
no,
to,
it's great. It's a great look. The display is nice. If you're going to display it on like a shelf or something like that,
yeah,
that's
Mhm.
fine.
it looks good. So honestly, they could probably do it like in sometime in the future.
Fox. For the record, yes, I know, I heard it too, but I took the high ground. I'm glad somebody was there to help. Thank you for carrying it, Fox.
I'm jerking on it. That's funny. So
I left it alone, but thank you, Fox. You said it.
Show of hands, who was all thinking it but didn't say it.
Well, I heard the jerking on it, and I was like, oh.
So 3 out of 5 assholes.
Wow. Dealing with freaking kids around here. Anyways, but that's kind of what makes it fun.
I was gonna say, you're the last person to toss a stone there. Sorry, I thought you were done. 1 second.
Said I had a whole pile, bro.
Okay, I just thought you were old man piles. I didn't realize it was pops.
No, I've got tons of stuff over here. So I got
Old
my
man
Dobby
pile.
in
Very
at that
cool.
moment in the bar.
Now I have a question. Are you gonna take those out and put them together?
I don't know.
That's a
Maybe
no.
just probably not. I don't really have a spot to really display them the way I want
Display
to.
'em.
But
Also, when you
unless
do
I
that,
like,
you're up-
unless I like, clean off one of these shelves over here where I've got like my Jordans and stuff, I might
Hey,
do
Mitch,
that.
can you hold it up again? Fox was asking what kind of sticker is that?
It's a new Funko Specialty Series exclusive sticker.
Yeah,
That's it.
especially what it used to be called before? It was specialty series.
Specialty
too, right?
Series.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
they
just changed
just
it
Just
to
a new
sticker.
sticker.
Yeah, it was special. That's the new Specialty Series sticker, I guess. So, but yeah, it's I was wondering that too when they put out the clams initially of it, but yeah, you can kind of see they blacked out all the other ones. So
I don't
as
know.
they
I'm
release
curious.
them,
I'm curious to see how it's gonna look when it's up. I know somebody's gonna do it because I had a buddy of mine who said, "Oh, I'm not gonna take it out the box for the
Oh, hey, my eyes.
for the Hokage one that they're doing for the Boruto series that technically includes the Naruto lore or whatever."
I
Yeah.
just had this
And
horrible
it
thought.
looks really nice. It looks really nice out of the box.
I just had this horrible thought about that. Okay, so you know how with anime lately they've been releasing those multi packs and they make one thing glow. That way it's different.
Horrible.
I'm imagining what Mitch just showed us. In about a year's time, they're going to do a multi pack of all of them together as one in one large long box.
It's too big. Way too big. I think.
anyways,
What do you
too much
mean
back
that?
to reality?
Look at that Spider-Man thing that came out. Apparently, that's huge.
Yeah.
Oh no, yeah, that thing is huge, but because you have to pile it on top of each other. But he's talking about them all coming in one same box, like in the same box.
Yeah, all
Oh,
connected,
yeah, no.
basically. Like
No,
a giant
yeah,
play
no.
set.
That'd be like your
So-
Ecto 1 coming.
I got my dolly in one of them. I've got the other one ordered.
The logistics of that will be insane.
There's Dolly on the back.
Oh wow.
She's a very gifted.
Very nice lady.
Yeah.
So I got that one in. There's apparently going to be like a pop album and then another one.
I'm sure. The way things have been going, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Right.
So I also got all but one of my bundle I ordered through Tall Man. I actually ordered Dolly through Tall Man. I got in this bundle.
Oh,
So,
finally.
Lola as Daphne. Got that in.
Oh, nice.
Got there's Daffy as Shaggy. Right there.
Don't you mean Norville?
Shaggy.
Norville.
Got Taz
Lil
as
Wayne.
Scooby.
What is Taz?
Scooby
A
Doo.
woman.
Scooby. What the hell is that supposed to be Scooby Doo? Can you show the
Yeah,
picture on the side? I'm curious because it
You see
doesn't
us.
really like.
You can see
Yeah.
the dog legs, dude.
Oh, okay. The
dog
Yeah,
dog
collar.
race.
it's just
I
Taz
can't
with a dog
see it
tag.
in the actual pop. That's I couldn't really tell.
Yeah.
You say Andrew could see it.
And then
Yeah. And exactly.
Sorry, I don't have a 45-inch screen in front of my face. Okay.
yeah, there's Tweety as Velma. What she looks like. And then the last one is Fred, which is Bugs. Got Fred on there. Here's all
You know
of
what? It's not Fred that's punchable. It's the suit. The suit makes you want to punch the person.
There's all the different ones. But so, and then you've got the one they he hadn't got in yet is the
I think it's the
Mitchin
ascot that does it. Man.
ride.
Yeah.
It's on order, but it just hadn't. All the rest of them came in except for that one. So I picked up what he
You know,
had.
the only thing I was mad about is They did the mystery machine with bugs in it, but they haven't even came out with the regular mystery machine.
Oh, I
Except
agree.
for the
I agree
Dorbs.
1,000% with that.
The Dorbs, and if you look at the Dorbs one, because my wife's a big Scooby fan, I was looking at it, I was
I've
like,
got it.
$100. I was like, holy crap. It's like $100.
Yeah.
Wait, didn't I send you that doors, Mitch?
Do what?
Didn't I send you the Mr. Machine doors?
You did.
Yeah.
Jesus
Yeah, it's
Christ.
$100 now.
That's crazy.
Dude,
Yeah,
there are
it's
some
nuts.
pops out there that it blows my mind that they're worth as much. Like, here's an example.
Mhm.
So Benson from, I forget what cartoon, it's the Gumball
The
Machine
regular
one.
show.
Regular
Oh
show.
yeah,
thing.
I remember
Yeah,
that.
I saw that thing marked down to $3 with basically at a Hot Topic that was kind of screaming "Take me," and I was like, I don't watch the regular show, and why would I want this? It looks stupid. And then now if you look it up on PPG, it's like, crap.
You know what it is though?
What?
The generation that watched that show now has money. You gotta realize, I was just having this conversation earlier in the Discord about the topic was more about MJ and why I told him, like, technically the majority of people didn't know who the hell Zendaya was when she was in that movie until after. And it's like, no, that's not possible. And he was arguing with me, and I asked him, how old are you? And he told me his age. And it was the fact that it was a generation of Disney that he was watching. She first premiered on a specific show on Disney back in 2013. In 2013, was it 2013? I think so. I don't know, 2010. Sorry, it was in 2010. In 2010, I wasn't watching Disney. I'm sorry. You know? So like it's just kind of the same thing. It's the same concept. People who didn't have money now have money, and their items from their childhood are getting expensive.
Oh, yeah. Well, look at Transformers fans, man. Those poor guys get rigged over the coal. Okay, they get rigged over the coals, and now they're coming out with what's called. I don't follow Transformers that often, but there's a series called Shattered Glass series for Transformers, which is like high end, high detailed, and they actually transform models.
Okay.
Yeah. But
I saw one yesterday, actually.
Yeah, and they're alternate versions. So, like in the Shattered Universe, Optimus Prime is evil, Bumblebee's evil, Megatron is the noble leader, yada, yada, yada. And it's just different color paint jobs. And they're, like, I think the last one
like Blacklight and Chrome and Floss?
Yeah, I saw Optimus Prime, and it was like $450 Canadian plus shipping. And I'm thinking, oh, well, at that price, it's got to be, like a
different paint job.
Well, that's Nemesis Prime. That's different.
Yeah, that was a little bit different.
I'm just saying, it's the different paint job. It's the same mold with a different paint job.
Yeah. But I'm saying the concept of them doing that back in the 80s is like, it's like on rookie level compared to what they're doing right now.
It's the same
No, I get it, dude. But the difference is, let's say you bought that Optimus Prime for $10, and then I come by and say I have Nemesis Prime, and it's $100. You'd be like, what's the difference? And Transformer, completionists are like, hello, Vincent. And then there's Vincent Gold Prime.
There's another one.
Well,
there's also another one too. There's another Optimus I've got somewhere.
Rodimus Prime is not the Optimus. That's the one you're talking about.
I want to see what they're gonna do when they do the Beast when the movie that's coming out right now.
Oh, Beast Wars, yeah.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
What?
Oh, I thought we were talking about the Ninja Turtle movie.
No, we're not talking about Ninja Turtles at all. We talked about them.
Besides, after the most recent Ninja Turtles cartoon that finished like last year, I don't think they could top that, man.
Hey, you got no room to talk.
Yes, I did.
Yo.
Hey. Oh, hold on. I watched Rocky. I think I could do this. Hey, yo, I can talk. No, but my I had 2016. I admit it, but at least it was like an hour and a half and not 2 years.
You mean 7 series after the original that just were horrible?
Well, it's funny you mentioned it because the same person who had the conversation about Zendaya and people not knowing who she was, I was like, there's more people who know about Spider-Man than there is people who know about Zendaya because of the age thing. He was the same person who told me that he prefers the second show that came out in 2003 to the first one, and that's when I realized his age.
Well,
Like I knew,
you know what?
I didn't know what the age gap was, but I knew his age. Like
I hate to break it, but I was there for when Ninja Turtles first came out, and I watched all the 2003 series. And between you and me, the 2003 series was way better because it was at least it wasn't Mirage, but it was close as I could possibly hope to get for a Saturday morning cartoon. Without because if you ever read the original Mirage comics, they're not PC friendly.
Are you right back there, dude?
who the hell is dropping shit?
Oh. But yeah, so I mean, the 2003 I think is, if you want something closer to the original storyline of the comics, that's probably the better one. What do you think, Quick and Vince? Because you guys are Turtles fans more than I am.
I like the original the best, but also I'm biased because that was me waking up every morning or every Saturday watching that. You know what I mean? That's holds a special spot for me,
Oh, okay.
I guess.
What's
Like,
the spot?
yeah, that's my all-time favorite cartoon. Like, I had, as a child, I would run around with Ninja Turtle underwear with my sword in my underwear.
Whoa!
You know,
Oh my god, I'm blind.
Yeah.
Didn't need that in my life.
Yeah. Yeah.
What
Hey Andrew, I envy you right now.
I don't envy him because he's hearing it, so he's picturing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you guys got no, you don't even know. I thought
Um,
about eating this last taco.
I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to think of somebody that you can kind of get a mental picture of Vince from. To be honest,
No, I'm good. Nope, I don't need any more details.
Sean, you're probably
Well, you
better
don't
at this
remember.
than me.
no,
Anybody?
I'm not playing this game. I'm not.
What-
No,
wait,
I'm not.
No. Come on. You know
How-
somebody who looks like Vince, who was invisible to Andrew before he lost his vision. You gotta know.
What? Think of Breaking Bad and just think of characters from Breaking Bad. Okay, there. I'm not going to narrow
Oh my
it down.
God.
I'll just leave it.
Jesse
Somebody's
Pinkman
getting
over there, or
Walter
what?
White?
No,
Oh my
God,
God.
no.
No, you're nowhere near Walter White.
Yeah. Don't think of the main characters, okay?
Dude,
Think of
Crystal
second season.
Heisenberg.
Think of second season, okay?
I'm good.
But anyways,
Badger.
I don't know. You see, I might be like Vince in a couple months because they're coming out with Netflix is coming out with an animated Ghostbusters series, and let's be honest, Netflix animated series of beloved childhood '80s shows have not really done well.
No,
Well-
live action hasn't done well. Animated series actually has done really well, especially the more recent ones. I think it was it
No.
Vanguard, or it was like something based off a video game. Can't remember what it was.
Castlevania did really well, but
No, there's another one besides Castlevania.
Oh, okay.
That was more recent. I don't know what it was, but it was like it got a lot of hype behind it. 'Cause-
Halo?
No, it wasn't Halo.
Sorry,
It was on Netflix.
I'm thinking, and I said '80s. I'm thinking of Thundercats because there's like not Thundercats. Sorry, He-Man. There was two versions of He-Man.
No, not He-Man.
Oh, yeah.
It's another one.
Yeah.
It's based off a video game. I said.
Okay, well,
Couldn't tell you.
yeah. I'm curious as to how Netflix is going to handle that. But hey, it can't be that bad, right? 6 months later, oh my God, it was horrible.
Well, as long as HBO doesn't do it.
Who?
HBO, isn't that who did Velma?
Oh God.
I don't think it could be worse than what you would call it. Oh my God, Velma.
You know what the funny part is? Out of all my friends who are into that kind of into that 80s nostalgia like we are, I don't know anybody yet who's watched Velma. Like actually sat down and watched even one episode.
I haven't seen it. You guys told me not to watch it. It's not worth my time.
Yeah, I mean, and out of all of us, with all due respect, Mitch, you were my weakest link there. I really figured you would have folded. When
Now, especially now that you all have just ruined it. So,
do we
really?
really?
If I was going to go, maybe I should watch this, and then you all kind of talked about it, and I was like, oh yeah,
that's what happened with me
It's
too.
gone to the back of my list.
Yeah. Well, Mama J, if you really like bands, I really suggest you check us out this summer.
Moose Knuckle 5.
Moose Knuckle 5 and Vince. Oh.
And the Mini Knuckle.
Sword.
Oh my god!
Wow.
That was good timing. That was good timing.
I just see like a little tiny picture of Vince at the bottom of the poster like this.
I'm the Mini Knuckle.
Hey, Funko PDX, how you doing?
What's up, PDX?
Oh Lord.
Hey, Mama J. Oh God.
Yeah.
So
Come on,
I was out
everybody.
of power for 3 days,
What? 3 days?
living like a crackhead.
Oh,
You're what?
Yeah, so we had no hot water because we have a tankless water heater. Couldn't
Yeah.
get the cars out of the garage because the garage is electric. Couldn't get our gate open because that was electric.
Don't
So
you have a release?
Oh man, first
the
world.
garage door?
There's a release for
No.
the garage door.
there's no door, there's no release.
You might want to look into that now.
Well, now we're buying a generator.
Yeah.
That's
probably
good
a good
idea.
idea.
Well, we don't get this shit doesn't happen over here. Like,
Oh no.
Apparently it does.
well, all right, well,
It does
one-
now.
Oh my God! When you have that much water and that
This
much
stuff only happens to
everything, all the craziness that came in there.
well, there
Oh,
was like I guess over
These
95,000.
are the struggles of poor people. All right.
No.
I know, right?
Yeah, let Quickdraw finish. Go ahead. Say what you're gonna say. These are the struggles of.
These are the struggles of peasants. This is not for me.
Right.
I shouldn't have taken
Bro,
it.
it was fucking freezing. Like I woke up and my
Hey,
Mexican.
I don't think Quick wants to hear about that.
Well,
It was like minus 40 with no furnace, so I think he's good.
you had a heater though, right? And you had a TV to at least warm up your fucking brain.
I was gonna say I was without a boiler for 2 weeks in the middle of winter last year.
Hey,
But
I know,
I just
right?
really-
I was using the dead people candles. You know the ones they put like on the street when people die. The Virgin Mary. That's what I was using for light.
Sante
It couldn't just be
Maria.
a candle. It's got to be a dead person candle. Got it.
Well, that's what they had at the 99-cent store.
See, I just envision as each day goes on, Vince's belt buckle gets lower and his pants get lower, but his boxers get higher.
Bro, it was.
I mean, if it's
So I drove around to all these places trying to find propane heaters, but for some reason, all of them were sold, and everybody was out of propane.
Well, I don't think it's for some reason.
I
think
wasn't.
it's because Everybody went to
I
go get it.
understand.
Everybody went to go get it before you.
And you know what's funny? This goes to show the difference of different climates. In my apartment, I have a old steamer trunk. It's got warm blankets, 2 types of heaters, like a gas heater and a electric heater, in case the boiler goes out again in this place. Little heat packs that you break open that will heat so you can hold in your hand to keep your hands warm.
mm,
I got all that crap in there.
Okay, but look, you don't understand. We have all that shit for when we go
Yeah.
hunting and camping, but it's locked in the fucking garage.
Yeah, but don't you have a door to get into the garage at least? So you can
No.
at least...
It's not connected to the house.
That's a terrible design.
Could you imagine?
doesn't matter.
Hold on, guys.
is your car in a vault?
No. Think about
Basically.
So basically, under my above my garage is the roof. It's flat. You've seen my roof, Sean. It's
yeah,
flat.
they're all flat. Yeah.
And then it's my room, which is above it, and then under it, it's all my whole house is like concrete stucco. So there's like I guess we could like cut a hole out through the concrete through another area.
You're forgetting the obvious thing. Could you imagine Vince gets home and for some reason he gets to park his car in the garage, gets in the garage door closes. Next thing you know, you just hear as the power goes out. Vince would have been stuck inside for 3 days inside the garage.
Well, the garage has to be open for you to get out to close it to.
Oh, okay. That's
But
good.
also, my car doesn't fit in the garage; it's too tall. So just my mom and dad's car were stuck in there. But say you get the garages open, then you have to get the gate open to get the cars out.
Why 3 days though? That's the thing I don't get.
It went out Thursday night or Friday night, and they turned it on last night at 8.
Oh shit.
There was trash cans floating down the street. There was
So what? You guys got hit with a major storm and it knocked the power out? Is that it?
I guess a bunch of trees fell on poles.
Oh.
So 95,000 people in LA were without. So there was like I took a screen. So yeah, and I don't have phone because we don't have reception up here as it is. So there's no Wi-Fi. So there's no phone.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I mean, next time if you get cold, don't you guys got like bear rugs or something you could wrap it up in?
Yeah. So we
That's
were
what I
using
would've
these.
done.
This is how we were
Oh wow.
propane heaters. No, those were all the power outages, all those dots.
Well, damn.
Okay, Mama J, I have a question. What is considered cold weather?
Well, my
Yeah.
understanding is, at least from Vince and most people in the neck of the woods, anything near 50.
Okay, so inside
not
my
cold.
house, it was 48.
Okay.
Oh, it was
I mean,
okay.
it's not cold. It's kind of like, sweater and track pants weather.
Bro, I woke
Yeah.
up freezing my ass off, and I had the Mexican blanket on me like this, and I was fucking. I felt like I'm just holding coffee, not even drinking it.
Meanwhile, a Canadian bee there wearing shorts and a tank top, going, "Oh man, this is nice. Somebody crack a window."
Canadians up here too, man. That ain't nothing.
Bro, that was miserable.
Yeah, I was just outside working on the car in
Talk
48
to me when
degree
you
weather.
get down into the 20s and like 15-degree weather, that's what
But,
happened here the
like,
other day.
honestly, I don't know if it's because it was just so dark, and then we had no light, and then there was nothing, and you're just sitting there. I don't know if that made it feel colder. It just felt miserable.
I just think you're miserable. I've been in
Yeah.
situations. I think the longest I've been without power, at least in this building, was a day. We had a busted hot water tank. They got the new one in, but because some doofus dropped it down the stairs just prior to getting it up the stairs, they put a hole in it. So they had to get a new one. So we were out for 2 weeks last winter, and I heated the place with a space heater and occasionally turned the stove on. But my bedroom, because it's not connected to the main part of the house, was freezing. So I slept with like 2 comforters and I was fine.
Yeah, the Ghostbuster ones, yeah.
Yeah, we were cold, dude. It was just like
It was 82 here the other day.
Yeah, it was 70 something here. It was
I mean,
I seen the snow too. I actually seen snow.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Wait. Did you handle like Tennessee does, and just like freak out and go, "Oh my god, what do I do?"
He was outside going, "What's this?"
I was driving to all these places trying to find these heaters, and so I said, "Fuck it." I looked up Harbor Freight because everyone else was out. They supposedly had one in Tahunga, which says it's 10 miles away. I'm driving. I'm like, damn. So I see some mountains full of snow, and then 8 miles pass. I pull in. I look. I'm in the fucking mountains of snow, and I'm like, what the fuck?
I was gonna say it's like right now it's 30. To break it down to Yankee Doodle units, it's 38. But we have a wind chill that brings it down by about another 10 degree, another 10. So
out there right now. Alexa, what's the wind chill?
Currently, the wind chill is 29 degrees Fahrenheit.
29.
Tonight, expected to feel like 26 degrees.
Well, it says it's 50. It says it's 50, but feels like 42. That's what it says.
It's 66. It's 66 right now here.
Oh, you poor guy.
That's really nice weather right there.
Hey, hold on.
Perfect.
Just let me give you a second here. I'd like to do a PSA for the Funko community. If you have some money or chances, could you please donate to Vince's Help Me Fund? This will help him buy things like blankets, thicker skin, and possibly an ability to handle anything below 60.
See, for me, 74 is preferable. That's preferable weather right there.
Yeah. Right. Oh, wait. Let's add to that. Let's this will help him buy things for the very large home in the Hollywood Hills that he lives in.
Yeah,
with his 2 exotic cars.
That apparently
Can't get out of the garage.
So there's trash cans and shit floating down the street, and my mom was like trying to talk me into breaking into the garage for her so she can get her car out to go to Vegas.
I've honestly never seen
struggle.
a garage that didn't have
a door
full release where you can manually open the door.
The pull release is inside the garage. That's where the motor is, inside. You know what I'm saying? So when it closes, you're on the outside. There's no way.
You don't have a door into the garage?
No,
they don't have a man door.
Door into the garage.
Weird.
There's no door in the garage.
Okay. Mitch, let me break it down simple. A lot of money went into it. Very little brains went into the thought process to put it together. In other words,
what happened was, you gotta remember, this house was built in the 40s. And
okay, so all of our shit had doors. in the 40s.
No, I
Everything.
think that part of it was an add-on because there was one garage, and then I think they just added the other part of the garage just next to it as an add-on. So the door would have been where that garage is, and they didn't put a door to the other one.
Well, I would have a door cut.
Well, now,
no, I'm just saying.
Yeah, a day late, $1 short.
I understand that.
But I'm sure somebody's gonna want to
Learn
knock
from
a
the
door
mistakes.
through that thing now.
Well, now we're just gonna get a generator.
I would still with all the resources you have, my friend. I'm sure you can afford to put a door in.
Yeah.
See,
honestly, probably the smarter thing to do.
But the whole thing with the door is if we put the door, then it would be right on the street.
There's not 4 sides to your garage?
Well, the back side is a mountain. Basically, it's pushed up against the mountain. The front of it's the garage. The other side would be the street. And this side is there's building.
All right, hold on. You said they built this garage next to the other garage. So is it split in the middle like the 2 garages?
Yeah, it's like 2 doors, but there's concrete in the middle. Like it.
Why don't you just make a pathway to the middle?
That connects the 2 garages.
It's the size of a wall. If you took that wall out there, they would both have no wall. It's not enough to walk through.
Hey guys, we're not structural engineers. We're just saying, build a door if you can, or build a hatch into build another entrance into it. Okay.
Fucking put a doggy door in the in the door to the. You can crawl through it. Something doggy door it.
A big doggy door.
Got a better idea. Just do a human-sized habit trail. Okay. You just connect all the plastic tubing together.
Because for some reason, I have a feeling that the next time this happens, somebody's gonna have the genius idea of putting the damn generator in the garage. Okay.
Oh my God.
Well, no, we already have a spot. There's only 2 spots it can go because it'll be off natural gas and they have to have a butane tank. But that would it's gonna take like 2 months to do that. It's like a $28,000 job.
It'd probably take less time to put in the door. Just saying.
Well, we still need a generator. If we get in the car, but the streets are flooded, we still can't drive nowhere.
Probably cheaper too. Well, your mom will be yelling at you to open the door to go to garage. Go to
Vegas.
You know, we're giving him a hard time, but we really need to think about his struggles. His mom had to get to Vegas, buddy. Vegas. Do you know how many people rely on people coming into Vegas? Okay.
No, but her car would have never made it.
In the
would have got washed away.
For the price of a poker
Sarah
chip,
McLaughlin in your backseat.
For the price of a poker chip, you can help.
Poker chip.
Get to Vegas.
Oh man.
Box knows the Nazis and the commies were coming.
First of all, if the garage was an add-on, it has nothing to do with the 40s. Okay, leave that alone.
Does it really matter at this point? The point of the matter is obviously there's a design flaw, and he found out the hard way. All right, just be glad that nobody was. Just be glad nobody was inside. Like you said, the door wouldn't close unless somebody's outside. Because if he was inside, that would have been really awkward. By day 2, he's like, "Hello."
If you're inside, you could just pull that little string and then lift it manually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you like the string would break because it was from the 40s?
Those are actually
Never
kind
been
of
new.
Oh god.
Quick's got the
What's
evil
manual
sound.
labor?
Yes, suffer. Turns out he's been just living off a bag of M&Ms that he bought.
But hey, have you guys ever heard of being out of power for 3 days?
Yes.
Yeah, there was a little blackout on the eastern seaboard a couple.
No,
years
I mean,
back.
what's the longest you've been without power?
Me
A week and a half.
But no, not because you didn't pay the bill.
2 weeks.
No, that's because I lived in a flood area. You know, when we have floods, the car floats down the river, not trash cans.
Hey,
we get floods and we get snowstorms. Okay.
Hey,
I live by the Mississippi.
No, guys, let's not tear apart his idea. Let's just answer his question. How long?
Let him say something.
Yeah.
Week and a half.
God.
Yeah.
2 weeks.
5 days.
Oh, but you're all on the cold side.
Doesn't matter. You didn't ask what the temperature was. You asked how many days.
Because like I was tripping. Like people have never heard of being without it for like 8 hours here.
Okay.
Oh god, the struggle's real.
By the way, quick, Vince, you guys didn't chime in. What's the longest you've been without power?
3 days.
Yeah. Not Vince, sorry.
just know-
Mitch.
I went.
Oh,
Well, you
few
got to take into
hours.
consideration. There was time when he was born. There wasn't electricity yet. So
Yeah, that's true.
An eternity.
What was the longest you were without fire? Let's try that first.
fire.
Well, before it was discovered.
Oh,
yeah.
a fire bill.
Yeah. No, we're not usually without power for too long. I mean, we've probably been without for a few hours, but that's about the extent of it.
12 days,
Yeah.
holy shit, man.
Because we're like in the middle of the country, so I mean, it doesn't get real hot or real cold here normally. I mean, it can, but it's very rare. And living in the valley like we do, it's kind of.
Well, I was living in Thorold. We had a nice storm, and it hit the province really bad. Quebec got hit the worst, and I was without power for 5 days. And the great thing about it was, anybody who had a barbecue, it suddenly became it was kind of like a summer party. Whoever had a barbecue was allowing people to, like my place, because there's 3 kids, somebody had a barbecue out in the backyard, and that was the main cooking source for everybody. So it was basically potluck for at least dinner every night for 5 days.
Nice.
And because, it was the middle of winter, obviously we didn't have to worry about freezing our food, keeping our food cold. Just put everything in a blue bin and put it out in the backyard and tape it down so no animals get into it. And there you go, you're done.
Well, that's cool. That's smart.
But I mean, yeah, 5 days was pretty bad because at the time I wasn't established with my life. So I didn't have a space heater. I didn't really have any thick blankets. I didn't have any of that crap. And yeah, those 5 days were a living hell. But I mean, in my mind at that time, it was like, I'm never going to be in this position again. And that's when I bought a small blue bin, and I made sure that there were blankets and an electric heater and a gas heater in there, because I never wanted to be that. I never wanted to be sitting there in my room going, God, if I make it through to the morning, reenacting my favorite scenes from I See Dead People as you see my breath in the room.
Yeah, it's been so mild here that I literally haven't even turned my heat and air on for like 2 weeks, probably a week and a half.
Yeah.
Well, with the cost of, let's be honest, with the cost of like resources like gas or electric or whatever you use to power your devices in your area, it ain't cheap. I don't know about what you guys pay there, but one of the people I work with owns their own house. They got a $600 gas bill.
Yeah, I'm on electric.
Yeah,
I've got a heat pump yeah.
Well, most of the houses here, believe it or not, Vince, were built in the 40s, and their car garages have doors too. I could give you pictures later, but
obviously
bad design.
Couldn't spend the extra $80.
Could you imagine too at the time when they built, the guy's like, I could put a door in here. No, it's okay. It's all right. We're good. It's like, it's no problem. Right now, I got the tools. They're in the truck. Just takes me like 5 minutes. No, it's okay.
Not gonna cost you anything extra.
I even got a door that I'm not even using. You can have it for free. No, just go.
I don't need it.
Hey, Vince.
Yeah.
Did you get any of those the horror NFTs?
No.
You didn't.
Do they just
The Warner
drop?
Brother ones?
No.
They're
They dropped a while back.
Oh no!
They had,
Like, it was
the
Annabelle.
and-
Annabelle one, right?
And Annabelle, the Freddy Funko was Georgie from It.
No, I didn't get those.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Well,
I was
Spider.
saying, the redemption starts tomorrow. They start giving out coins and stuff.
The next one, I think everything I have is redeemed. I haven't really bought nothing since those 2 packs I bought at Game of Thrones and got like 10 cents worth of cards in 2 packs.
Yeah. I haven't bought anything.
House
I
of
mean,
Dragons tomorrow.
Tomorrow is the House of Dragon.
I'm not trying for that. I really haven't been like seeing anything. Even when I go to Funko, there's nothing I want.
Yeah, right.
It's just like a bunch of junk. Like lately, I feel.
Yeah, I got one legendary and I did the redemption on that one.
I mean, I got like 12 Cheetos and no chases.
No.
Well, you mean to tell me? No, I'm just joking.
Yeah, my backdoor hookup didn't work.
Well, maybe
right.
if we shaved the cookie duster, I mean, it wouldn't probably hurt as much for that person.
Yeah, my armored Luffy's are supposed to be here tomorrow.
I didn't even get one of those either because the website I was in, I don't know, got screwed on that too. And then they never dropped that Funko.
I may look tomorrow when they drop the Game of Thrones stuff or the House of Dragon. I mean, I may see what the prices are, and instead of buying a bunch of packs, see what it would take to complete the set.
Well, the dragon's not the royalty, is it?
The dragon's the royalty.
Yeah, it is. But it's dumb because I heard it's a 4-inch pop. Like, isn't that the biggest dragon in the show?
Yeah, Vagar is.
Well, they're not gonna have. I don't think they would. I think that would be like the Grail if it was a 10-inch or a 6-inch.
Yeah.
I think they just lost out on that opportunity.
Huh?
I think they missed the opportunity on that with making it a bigger pop than everything else.
Yeah, but then you'd have to ship out bigger pops for free, number one.
Well, it's not really for free because you're selling packs. Think of how many packs they made.
I understand, but the shipping cost is all in there.
Yeah.
And a lot of people are figuring out they should do shipping one at a time instead of ordering multiples at a time. So they come in those shitty 2-pack orders. So I do mine individually. Each one comes in a separate box.
Oh, I never even thought about it. I only have one with 2 coming. Jay and Silent Bob.
Well, also, yours don't really travel that far, so I wouldn't.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't matter.
But you've seen how some of my boxes come.
Yeah.
I've literally seen the guy just throw it over my wall, like.
Yeah.
Well, if you had a door for him, I'm just saying.
There is a door.
Or a gate that didn't run off electricity. I'm just
he could just leave it on the floor for my gate.
Yeah. Right.
You know what? I want to open up a contract company out called Hindsight Contracting. All we do is fix things that people forgot to do after the fact.
When they've done you wrong, we do it right.
Hindsight Contracting. What did you forget?
Yeah. Because apparently there's 40 common, 25 uncommon, 13 rare, and 9 epics.
Jesus.
But you got to think about it. The commons go for 3 or 4 cents a piece.
Yeah.
The uncommons a lot of times go for
$2
cents or 10 cents a piece.
Yeah.
Not even that. Rares go for $1.
Oh, I thought we were talking about rares.
There's 13 rares, and then there's 9 epics. The epics are the ones that'll go for $10, $10, sometimes $8 to $12. Usually the epics go for, but because I mean, you got to think you could probably complete it if it isn't, and it's not a Freddy, so I don't think as many people will be going after it.
Nope.
But maybe they might because it's the first royalty where it's not a Freddy.
No, it isn't.
It's not Game of Thrones.
Jon Snow.
Oh yeah.
And that thing was not expensive at all. That royalty didn't end up being expensive at all.
Game of Thrones and its popularity, the pop's worth a lot. But as the years have gone on, they've slowly, what I would say, reached obtainable pricing for a collector if you're looking to complete a collection.
Well, the thing is, like most of those pops were really high, and the reason it took a nosedive was because of that ending. But
the ending,
and the only reason
a lot of them got back up.
No, they've gone back up, but they're not at the ridiculous level that they were at the high point of that show.
Well, yeah,
I think they're back up because of House of Dragons, though.
Yeah,
because a lot of people are getting
that. Also brought up the hype again a little bit, but at the same time, it'll never recover the infamy it had, the amount of price, like the ridiculous insane price that it had.
Well, you could plug a lot of different things into that statement you just made.
But Game of Thrones is notorious for that specifically.
Yeah, but once again, a lot of things
have
done that same thing. They're always high at the first when it's all hyped up, and then unless it's a couple little weird things, outliers.
Look at She-Hulk She-Hulk. People were buying She-Hulk and this and that all over the place, dude. They were going for crazy.
Yeah,
And then
but
She-Hulk came out, and everybody's like, "That's
But I'm not talking about
Talking about.
original spec. You guys are talking about original spec, like before the show comes out and then when the show begins. I'm talking about a show that for was it like good 5 seasons.
So what you're saying is a show that started out with a bang and went out with a fart.
Yeah, that's a big difference.
Yeah.
When you like Moon Knight, everybody went crazy for Moon Knight when it first came out. The prices went ridiculous. The show did okay, and then it started to kind of dip again.
I bet when another season comes out of Moon Knight,
it might, but people might be cautious this time because how the first season went. The thing is, Game of Thrones had banger after banger after banger until the crap show started.
Yeah,
and that's why that big peak was there. That's what I'm talking about. That's a big difference.
Not to mention, there's a lot of what I would call knee-jerk reaction fans. Like if a show ends horribly or something goes wrong with the writing of a show or something, it doesn't matter. They'll sell the whole collection, freaking out, going, "Oh my god, this is shit! I don't like this." Not saying it. There's a large market of those idiots, for lack of a better choice of words, but they're out there.
And it'll affect the market.
But if they don't like this series because how it ended, they have the right to do that.
I'm not saying, but it affects the value if people are unloading stuff.
Yeah, because they want to get rid of it as soon as possible because their mindset is like, oh my god, other people are probably doing this too, so I need to get out of it.
Look at Petro. Okay, Petro's a prime example. Pop the from WandaVision. When that came out, everybody wanted it, and it was expensive as hell. And then they got restocked after restock. Pulp Culture got it, then a bunch of other places, and then it started showing up here in Canada at Toys R Us and overseas. And that pop went from like something originally for like the first month, which was like 100, and I think the highest I saw was 150 sold here.
I saw it go 200.
Okay, we'll say 200, right? And now if we pull up PPG and look at Petro, I think it's like maybe 40.
Oh, and then the fact that it wasn't really Petro, it was somebody else.
It doesn't matter what it was.
That affects it.
It went from 200 to 40. I mean, that's a huge drop.
The same thing happened with Eddie from Stranger Things. Those were going for nuts.
I still
restocked them.
Oh yeah.
I don't have it.
I've never seen the show, but
I know at the Fan Expo, I joked that we should have made a sign that said we have no Eddies because we were right by the autograph where all the autograph sections were, and people were coming by going, "Do you have Eddie? Oh, you mean Iron Maiden or Stranger Things?" I knew what they meant by that point, but it was like, it's like no.
Van Halen, Eddie Van Halen.
I even told Ricky and Ray, it's like, Jesus Christ, man! If I knew this, I could have picked up a bunch from Pulp Culture and brought them here.
Right.
Cut you guys in for 10% of my sales. Yes, 150. What? It's a buyer's market.
You really want it or don't you?
Supply and demand, and literally like your opportunity to meet the guys like
He's like 5 feet left of me. Do you want an autograph too? Because I have one. I have those as well.
I am $10 cheaper than when you go actually meet him.
Yep.
Yeah, and because that con, it was the first con after like COVID, they were moving people like cattle through those lines. No flash photography, no questions, no nothing.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I remember you talking about that.
Yeah, it was like just cattle, just in, out, in, out, in, out.
There was a lot of people there.
Oh yeah.
I just seen it was Cheap and Nerdy posted a picture. They were complaining about Pensacola being so packed.
Well, not only that they didn't get their like credentials or nothing like that. Nobody got credentials, nothing like that. That was a whole thing apparently.
Yeah,
like it was really disorganized.
Interesting.
My only counter because I saw some other people post that went and they said, yeah, it was a little crowded, but it was okay. We had a great time. So my thought is this. It doesn't matter where you are, at least like between the States or Canada. I'll just say for the sake of argument, because I can't talk about them in any other place that I can think of. This is going to be the first year of things actually being what we would consider, in air quotations, normal. So a lot of people that miss conventions are going to pile in. I mean, Fan Expo last year was pretty stacked. I'm pretty sure that this usually the convention that happens in March, the mid one, the Fan Expo holds in Toronto, that one's usually like half packed. I'm willing to bet it's going to be at full capacity because people are wanting to go to conventions, especially cosplayers. You got cosplayers that have been working on costumes now for 3.5 years because they had nothing else to do.
Yeah.
I saw one guy. He's carrying right now. He's doing the circuit right now, like a bunch of conventions.
Mhm.
He's carrying around 3 different operational Iron Man suits.
Mhm.
Like we're
Yeah.
talking about like lights, helmet, everything. It's insane.
It's like the guy that does the whole Batman get up, and he's like 6'7", and then when he's got the platform boots on and the ears and everything, he's like 9 feet.
Nuts.
It's fun. You could spot him in a crowd. Just look for the ears and the head, because that's the only thing. But yeah, so I mean, conventions are going to be packed, and that's to be expected because people. I mean, hell, my buddy went to a car show this weekend in Toronto, and he was like, nobody ever goes to this car show because it's all classic cars and a few new and a few. They opened it up a few years back to racing cars, right? Like street cars,
Mm-hmm.
and it was packed. It's never packed.
Mhm.
It's half capacity at best, but he's like it was completely packed. And they didn't have any big things there. They just had people showing off their classic. And there's a few there's because let's be honest, almost I think every city at this point now has a DeLorean and an Ecto 1.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So there's a few cars like that. Oh yeah, sorry, and Dukes of Hazzard. Those are like the 3 staples at almost every convention. Dukes of Hazzard, DeLorean, Ecto 1.
Yep.
And that's it.
I was gonna say we have Ecto 1 here.
Oh yeah. But there is a guy that has a mystery machine though. He does but that's his actual beater, like the vehicle he uses, because I've seen him buzz around town here a couple times.
Nice.
But
Big Dog Dave just posted something on Instagram about somebody was selling a Hero Killer Stain and a Dobby with the con stickers on it.
Yeah.
But the title literally says MHA Funko Pop Lot, Hero Killer Stain 636, Dobby 637, limited edition stickers swapped. They're swapped stickers.
Wow.
Oh,
And it sold after 30 bids for $305.
Oh my god.
Because
the Hero Killer Stain's about
people don't
60,
read.
60, and the Dobby is like
100.
145. So
that's like Mitch. It's like when the new consoles come out and people think it's funny to sell the empty box, and they'll put down like a PS5 box for sale.
Bro, they do that with Legos all the time.
Yeah.
Actually, that actually has a reason for it though, because some people actually like to have their collections with their box.
So yeah, I've seen the Lego box for like $30.
Yeah.
Yeah, people do that. That's normal.
If it's older sets, that makes sense. But yeah, if it's an older set, I can see that. I like, for instance, I have the original Lego Ecto 1 built compared to the new one that's like $250, and I've had somebody offer me, it's like, hey, I know I saw it in your display case. Would you be willing to sell the box? I'll give you nothing for it. It's like, no.
My girlfriend calls me a hoarder because I have boxes.
No. Yours say Amazon on the side. Those are not
No, not those. My other boxes. My other boxes.
Like,
not those.
Wait a minute! I just realized. Why did you go cold? You have enough cardboard in your little area there. You could have easily
built a fire.
It got wet in the rain.
You can start a fire in the rain.
Yes, you can.
In my room, burn the fucking house down.
Just open the door. Or does your house not have a door?
Hey, we're offering solutions. How you go about it is your own business.
I was gonna say you can open your garage door and kind of just let the smoke go out while keep it warm.
No, you can't.
You don't have a door.
Like if I fell asleep, like just sitting there, and then I woke up, I had my Ninja Turtle snuggie on, a ski jacket, and then I woke up, I put the blanket on, and I was thinking, why didn't I just go in my car and turn the heater on?
Hey, Sean.
What?
Speed Racer's here.
Yeah, I just noticed that. Go, Speed, go. By the way, if anyone needs to get across country real quick, east, down, and bound, Simon's your man.
Yeah. The thing about it is, though, is that's not outrageously overpriced.
What?
What?
Even if they had the regular stickers on them.
Oh,
if they actually had the limited edition stickers on them, then I mean the convention stickers or whatever, fall convention or whatever the hell it is. I mean, you'd still be like $215. It sold for $305 with free shipping. So,
Oh yeah, I'm not saying.
But they're just sticker swapped. But at least they said in the thing it's sticker swapped.
Oh,
they weren't trying to hide it.
But people don't read, so they're going to catch somebody going, "Oh, great! I'm going to buy this." It's like,
well, you're bidding
ridiculous,
though.
Oh yeah,
it's
same thing.
an
I mean,
option.
but
It's
people
not
don't
like
read.
buy it now. Oh, I see it. Oh, bam.
Well, keep in mind,
You know.
even though that's the winning bid, who's to say the person paid it?
So
that's
so
the
what do you
winning
call
bid.
my,
It's not the best offer.
Oh,
So is my proto box swapped because it didn't have a box, so I bought the common and put it in the box?
What?
He had a proto. He has a proto, obviously, and it didn't come with a box, so he bought the box that it would have came in if it was completed and put it in there instead.
That's what Daddy did.
Yeah,
with Hank Schrader.
And besides, people don't pay for the box protos; they pay for the protos, so you're fine.
Yeah, you're good.
People aren't that slow. Going, hey, dude, your pop isn't painted.
Right. The reason I did them is because if you send them to get graded, it has to go in a box.
Congratulations, LB, you caught on to the joke.
Throwing stuff in the garbage can.
Huh? What's this Mona Lisa chick? I don't need her.
That was priceless. Jesus Christ! How long?
Book that says location to Jimmy Hoffa. I don't read. Who shot JFK? I'll watch the movie.
Good.
Oh
Did
god!
everybody see the new Steve Irwin pop that is coming out?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
That's I honestly think that's cool.
It's for the zoo.
I'm happy they did that one.
Hey LJ,
Yeah.
how's it going?
What's
I
up,
think
LJ?
the new Mando on the speeder with Grogu is dropping tomorrow.
Grogu.
Yeah, I
The
saw
Funko
that.
Shop exclusive one.
Just I'm gonna pull them up.
What's that gonna be like? $30?
35.
Probably
I think.
20.
Okay.
Wow.
I think 35.
Oh, that's.
I don't know if it's dropping on the Funko Shop or it's dropping on eBay. Funko Shop's eBay thing.
Well, be honest, if they drop it on the Funko Shop, it'll be on eBay. I mean, it's just one step more.
Or vice versa.
Yeah.
No, he means their eBay.
No, the eBay Funko Shop eBay, like they did the baseball players, the eBay baseball player, and then the other one dropped on Funko Shop, one dropped on the eBay.
So I'm just taking a look here.
I want the bear with the bag. That one.
Doesn't everyone?
Well, I've heard that he's going to be the Knoxville mascot.
It's a scratch and sniff.
Keep you up for days. Yeah, there's the Mando with Peter.
Yeah, there was a listing on eBay on their Funko Shop eBay store for that today.
Yeah.
I don't ever think it went live.
Yeah, there's the link for it. So it's going to be eBay.
Yeah.
Nice.
This guy, the glow on it, the glow version is amazing. I actually like it.
Yeah, that's just the common there.
This sold out.
I think they had it at Funko Hollywood.
Probably.
It sold out at Crunchyroll or GameStop. It was at both.
They also threw it up on the Funko Shop briefly too today.
Yeah, it was up on the Funko Shop today.
It's probably still on Crunchyroll.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's the Glow Bruno.
Yeah.
No.
We don't talk about him. I saw somebody complain. They're like, "Why is this costing so much?" It's like, because it's a
That's cheap.
Well, that's actually right there is a price error.
That's an error. That's $15. That's
yeah.
$40.
Well, they corrected it. It's now $44.99.
Yeah.
So, and if it's anything like Target, all they're going to do is just cancel your order and go, "Oh, we sold out," or due to a logistical error, we had to cancel your order. The logistical error is you didn't want to honor the price you set up.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm kind of done with black lights, so I'm good.
I don't really do a whole lot of Marvel anyways. So
yeah.
I mean, I went and saw Ant-Man the other night, but
it was a nice little short movie.
Yeah.
No, special edition stickers.
Yes, we understand, Lord Snobbington. You will not. We know the rule. We know the rules of the House of Vince. We will not buy special edition stickers or install doors that don't require electricity. You'll find it on his family crest. It's a door that doesn't open with a note with a specialty sticker with an X through it.
Grogu in the wind like a golden retriever pup out the car window. That's funny.
No, I was busy all weekend. I'm wanting to go and see Cocaine Bear. I'm probably going to see it on the next pay. Honestly, it looks good. You know what was weird though? You know, a movie gets really good when they start playing like old music. So everyone knows the song "White Lines." White lines, vision, dreams of passion. Yeah, it was playing on the radio station. Like, I haven't heard this like since '88. Like, what the hell?
I was 2.
Yes.
I wasn't born.
Yes, those were all good years. Hey, Mitch, what was your first '88 year like?
My first '88 year.
Yeah, you know, like when it was at '88. You know,
00088.
188, 288.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, that was all right.
You're just 88.
Anyways,
We got this thing called Dust. It was weird.
Yeah, it was called Dust Step. You guys now know it as Dubstep. It came a long way. Yeah, there's really this I might be interested in getting. It's the Batman Mask of the Phantasm. Apparently, they're doing a 30th anniversary. Yep. I can't believe that movie's 30 years old.
Yep.
Never saw it.
Nuts.
It was weird. It was supposed to be released in theaters. It got released limited, and then it went straight to VHS. What you looking at, Mitch?
It's got a really big following, to be honest.
Yeah. Well, there's two versions. There is the PC version, like the child version, then there's a little more risque version with actual blood and Joker getting shot.
Well,
what you looking at, Mitch? You're like leaning forward. Did you see something you liked?
Just sitting here, looking to see what you're scrolling through.
Oh yeah, more restocks.
Yeah,
Squishmallows. Everybody loves Squishmallows.
Black Panther Funko Shop thing that hit the other day. I didn't get it.
Oh, I passed on it when I was at the shop.
Yeah. It almost looks metallic rather than.
They did that. They had that on the table, and they had the Minnie Mouse on the table the same day.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Fox is like, defend your honor.
Hey.
Hear.
I still have to send Fox his bow tie. I have it over there.
Knowing him, he'll just show up on a stream just wearing the bow tie. Okay, I own Dead by Daylight. It's an okay game, but apparently people got their knickers in a twist over the fact that they canceled the line
because it was actually really popular for, especially the first one was really popular.
Oh yeah,
because people went nuts like doing the whole, they could finally do kind of like a Micro Miles kind of play.
Yeah,
they were already doing it in Call of Duty just with private lobbies. Now they have an actual way of doing it.
Yeah.
I am
got
definitely
it for you, Fox. I got it for you like 2 months ago. I just haven't sent it to you.
I do want to get this though.
Yeah, that was a big comic run not too long ago, and it's still it's pretty crazy. I'm curious how the glow on that's gonna be, because they've been on hit and miss recently with that.
But yeah.
Oh, I did get this.
That's a terrible glow shot of that Rengoku, because I saw one that looked bad. I'm wondering now if they because how do you miss on the eyes that bad?
Well, I'm looking at the picture, to be honest with you. When you do long exposures with camera, your background usually shows up a little better. I think this tracker was in a hurry and just took a picture with a regular shot. Because if you notice, there's artifacts all along the edge. It's not crisp by any standard.
Yeah.
So I think they just took a quick shot. I mean,
there's a better one out there on different website.
Hold on. We did show and tell. You missed out, dude. Hold on.
You guys already got these?
Hold on. Yeah. Well, mine should be on the way. I'm getting it from Mexican trading.
Oh,
You mean Honduras Trading Post?
Yeah. Whatever.
Ain't that guy?
Yeah. I could have swore it looks like the exact same pops, but not flocked.
No.
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 Yeah.
Not at all.
No, I showed that off
Bolts
last
did you
week.
trade for?
I have. I'm looking at both right now, and the answer is no, because it's actually he's holding blades down the flock one.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't tell.
He's got
That's
his
autograph.
2 swords.
Yeah.
But no, yeah.
It's very blurry.
Yeah.
Well, take the Vaseline off the lens.
Not there purposely.
He was in his artistic mode. He wanted to look fancy.
Fancy.
There's actually somebody I work with. Her profile pic at work is like an Instagram picture with like 30 filters on it. I was like, why? Why would you do that to yourself?
I literally just got that thing that Fox put in the chat.
You're gonna have to explain it to us later.
Yeah.
Because
Think of 8.
I got
as
it.
word 8.
I got it. I didn't read it
Never
before.
mind. Never mind. It's good. We're good. We're all good.
Yeah.
Oh,
that
look.
was what, 14?
Hey guys.
So, well, different. No, not that different. High school was a very interesting time.
Well, to be honest with you, no offense, it's Fox. So, I mean, it's either going to be very innocuous and family friendly or it's going to be risque. So, I didn't really put a lot of thought into it. I just kind of went, all right, Brain, you can process this later. Now's not the time.
And I kind of looked over, I was reading it, I was like, 8 and 88. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. There is so this Friday, actually no, Saturday morning, I'm going to be releasing a short. It's going to explain the giveaway that's happening in March. I have everything set up.
He's eating shit.
I have what do you call it? I have it set up. I'm going to release a short. It's going to have everything explained. It's going to be just a simple giveaway. Basically, leave a comment on the short, and I'll do a random picker.
Oh my God.
What?
Nice.
How mad Sean got when somebody interrupted him.
No, I wondered what the hell he was talking about.
Notorious for interrupting people when they're talking.
No, I wondered what Vince was going on about. I was like, what the hell is he talking to me? And then I realized his face was facing the other way.
Just the look was like.
Well, I didn't even catch it.
Oh yeah.
I was waiting for the Greta to come out, and I'm like, "How dare you!"
No, I was like, what the hell is he talking to me about? Because I didn't hear him. All I heard was him say something. I'm like, did he just say something to me? What the hell did he say?
That was so funny.
And then I realized, wait, his head's turned the other way. He's talking to his girl.
Yeah.
The one that Fox thinks I locked in a closet.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. You've been doing this show for what, a few months now, and maybe in the past month and a half, we've actually heard her voice. And
I told her that
and seen her feet and legs sticking out. Like, okay, she does exist.
Fox thought I cat her hidden in the closet.
And no one called the police.
Yeah.
No, she was on camera a week or two ago, and then she figured out she was on camera, and then was like, "Wait a minute."
Oh God! Don't worry, Vince. You're not the first one with people in closets or basements, so you're good.
Yeah, or lockers.
There's been plenty in this.
I'll tell you the real reason why there's no door to the garage when we go offline.
Okay.
I don't think you have to now. I think you just gave it away.
Is that so? The help.
Right.
It's harder for the help to go into the garage.
Harder to get out.
Well, it was assumed to be a Narnia closet.
Well,
At my house, we call it the dungeon. That's just what we call it. It's where all our pots and pans are.
The red room. Oh.
I was about to say, I was saying, yeah, that makes more sense. Actually, you know what? I'll save that comment for later.
Yeah.
Probably a good idea.
Why would I call
Good
the
call, buddy.
police?
You're using discretion. I'm
Magical
proud of you.
adventure with lines. Shit, that's awesome.
You can only read Fox's comments.
He said, well, I assumed it was the Narnia closet. Why would I call the police? She was on a magical adventure with lions and shit.
That's awesome.
So wrong. So wrong in so many ways.
50 Shades of Vince.
Right.
So wrong.
You.
One of those. Is one of those ew?
Oh, God.
Lord.
Oh,
Lord.
oh Lord, won't you buy me?
What does it say on the side of your hat? Live lucky?
Yeah, it's the brand. It's Lucky or shit. Black Clover. Black Clover hats. That's their motto or their tagline is "Live Lucky." One side says "Live Lucky" here. This one has Top Golf on it. So,
So there's some. I'll tell you off screen. It's about golf. It doesn't matter about this.
Yeah. No, nobody cares about golf.
It's an old white man sport. You know nothing about this.
Yeah.
oh, okay.
I'll stick to playing. I'll stick to playing pool. You know, if I'm gonna knock balls into a hole, at least I won't have to walk across a football field to do it.
Yeah. I don't want to take a hike.
Actually, I feel more sorry for you, Andrew. It's like, did I get the ball in the green? Yeah, buddy, you did. You did.
The most famous golfer ever is not what you just said.
White,
Tiger Woods?
Quote unquote goat of golf.
Tiger Woods?
Yeah.
Yeah, but we're talking about the average person that plays golf. Is an old white man. Well, not no more, but
if you add them all up and divide them by 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Tiger likes to play
it's
the
an
back
all
nine.
ages sport now.
Yeah. Tiger's
Honestly,
Tiger's
back then
famous.
it really was too. I mean, you had a lot of younger guys playing. Like Bobby Jones when he was playing was younger, and a lot of those guys started out younger.
Show fans who knows who Bobby Jones is.
Billy Bob Jones.
Read a book. Read an article.
I think he's read plenty of books, but apparently.
Plenty of books, and there were guys named Bobby, but never Jones, who played golf. Usually pumped gas in places like.
Hey, is that the most generic name in the world, though? You've ever heard?
No, like
Bobby
Bill or Bob
Bobby
Smith
Jones.
is.
Well, his name was Robert Trent Jones, but he went by Bobby Jones. He was a lawyer, and he won like all the major tournaments and never turned pro.
Hey, what were you watching? Like ESPN Classic, Bobby Jones.
Wait,
Oh,
I gotta ask.
This
This guy was a lawyer. Wait, where was he born? Like, where was he raised? Do you know?
Georgia, I believe. Well,
He was a
Georgia or
Southern
Alabama.
lawyer. Now I have an idea what this guy was like out in the field. I may be a simple lawyer, but I know golf.
Oh man!
The judge from my cousin Vinny. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna wrap this up because old man Mitch needs to take his meds.
I don't take medicine.
Actually, out of the 6 of us, I think he's probably the only one who really doesn't take daily medication.
Probably.
Yeah.
I don't take daily medication.
That's all right. I got your back.
Should, but I don't.
Yeah, and where we don't pick up Andrew picks carries the
Anything. Anything.
What?
You're heavy lifting.
I can't hear anything because the taxi is
LBD
going.
Airlines.
Yeah.
You'll be all right. We're ending. Leave it alone.
No, I was gonna say, Andrew, you should just put your pills in a hopper, man. You know, like.
I carry a backpack, bro. Is that good enough?
No wonder you haven't been across any borders, man. That would be. What is this?
Yeah.
Well, do you have
Bobby
acid
Jones is from
indigestion
Atlanta,
up the
Georgia.
stomach?
I was right.
Sorry, what?
Bobby Jones is from Atlanta, Georgia.
Oh,
That's
okay.
what I thought. I knew it was down there somewhere.
Like Katie, wifey's trying to get us to play golf, and we're Asian. And told her it's a white man's sport, not for Asians.
I'm out.
He was a part-time golfer and won all the major tournaments at the time, and never turned pro.
Nuts.
Yeah.
That was his first mistake. He could have been making all them Tiger Woods money.
You're right.
Sure, being a warrior, he could handle his own divorce. Read the contract, honey. You get nothing.
Yeah.
He just walks.
He was born in 1902.
Well, how the hell will we know who the hell he is?
Hold
He's
on, hold
gonna be in
on.
school with
He was
him.
professional in 1930.
See what's going on.
That's the only reason you know he is. He's your classmate.
Oh my god! Yeah, I was gonna say. No wonder Mitch knew who the hell the guy was. He probably babysat him.
You weren't born when. What's that saying? You weren't born when Michael Jordan started in the NBA.
And I know nothing about him other than the fact that he played basketball.
I wasn't.
Okay.
I don't say Jordan's not my era. Jordan's not my era.
No.
I don't talk about sports.
But I'm saying that's a fairly modern. Most people know who that is, and
Bobby Jones.
but he wasn't born. He wasn't, playing basketball in the NBA when you were born.
Indiana Jones.
He was.
So
He was playing when I was born.
college?
84, 85.
No. I'm saying he was playing in the NBA beforehand.
Yeah, the year I was
he's
born,
born with
he was in the NBA 1 year after I was born. 1 year before I was born.
Okay, you know who Terry Bradshaw is.
Yes.
Yeah, but he's not
You know
like.
who? Let's go with a football player.
What? Go with the football player from 1903. I won't know. I most likely won't know who he is.
Okay, that's not.
Mitch,
Well, he was playing in the 30s.
Go with the baseball player from 1903. I most likely will know that this is like Honus Wagner.
Oh, okay.
But
Babe
yeah,
Ruth.
Wagner.
Babe Ruth.
Okay.
That's not
Mitch,
1903.
this is such a long and truth way of saying that we're calling you old, and you're just fighting it.
Yeah, no.
Literally.
I wasn't around when
I'm
Bobby
not-
Jones was around either. He died before I was born.
Yes,
I'm
we're
going down
aware
without a
that-
fight.
The whole joke was from all of us was you probably knew him because you were friends with him or babysat him or went to school with him or had Sunday lunch with his mother.
All three.
Yeah. Like every picture, everyone gets
I'm
older,
real
Mitch is
bad.
staying the same age. The only thing changes is his clothes.
He's like Mr. Gray from fucking League of Extraordinary Gentlemen.
Yeah.
Until he sees his picture.
Dorian Gray is who he's talking about.
Yes,
Yeah,
I know. I read the book.
We've made
No,
it.
I've only seen the movie.
Vince is like, what? There's a book?
No, I knew there was a book. Captain Nemo.
That's a different book.
No, his name's Captain Nemo. In the movie.
Isn't that
We'll have this
Leagues Under the
conversation
Sea?
because I really don't feel like
Gray.
educating. God, you're hurting
He's
my
like
soul.
Captain Nemo. No.
Yeah, there's Captain Nemo. There's Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. They're all
Those are
books
all
in that
characters
movie.
from different books in one movie, dude.
That's what I just said.
Okay, guys, we're
And then-
gonna end this well on a high note. Clearly, Vince is going to introduce us to the world of literature. LBD, you got anything happening?
I got a few collectibles that have come in. I've started putting more shorts up on YouTube
Mhm.
of this kind of similar to what I've been doing on TikTok. So you keep an eye out for that, I guess. I have been thinking about doing resin unboxings videos. So it'll be a little bit longer format, but that's when those come in. Because honestly, I've been pretty surprised that putting together resins statues have been easier than the actual regular official licensed statues.
Oh God, yeah.
So I'm probably gonna start doing that.
Nice.
That again.
Andrew, you got anything coming up or out?
Shorts this week, and then box opening with a bunch of stuff for
Nice.
Saturday. Yeah.
Well,
might
that's
have-
good. Box opening. Be nice to see that. Mitch, I guess you're just going to be pouring around on live streams.
Yes, that's what I do.
And Quickdraw, what film debut will you be having this time?
Just some
Anything?
shorts.
You got
Oh.
Lego stream?
I think there's going to be a
Yep.
Lego stream.
Yeah, I
I
know.
think
I
so,
know. Melky and them were talking about doing one on. I think this weekend.
Yeah, I think
I
Saturday.
think it is.
I don't know. I might be there. I might not. It all depends. I'm supposed to be playing bass for a doom metal band.
Oh, nice. Die! As he's putting Legos together, trying to keep the base speed. I'd pay to watch that. That would actually be a sport. try to build a Lego model in between sets. I will, like I said, I'm going to be having a short coming out this Saturday. Will most likely be a video this Saturday later as well. Didn't get to do one this weekend because honestly, by the time I, being up at 5 o'clock in the morning, by the time I got home, I was dead. So that'll be coming out. Like I said, giveaway is going to be easy. It's just going to be a short. Leave a comment on it, and then I will pick somebody. So, I already have the stuff picked out. Probably going to box it up this weekend, and that way it's just waiting for a label. So all of that will be in there. Stay tuned to that. In the meantime, we will be back next Monday. Hopefully, we'll be good and ready to go, and some of us won't be out without power for the weekend.
Yeah,
you already got the stuff chosen.
Yeah.
Is is one of them a shadowless?
Shadowless chart. Jesus Christ. Okay, here's the deal. If I get 500,000 subscribers, I will do a Shadowless Charizard giveaway. They have to be legit, okay? I don't need to find out that, I have 5 guys from Central Korea all having similar accounts, except the numbers at the end of their accounts go up by increments of 1. Or I see quick draw 1, quick draw 2, quick draw 3, quick draw 4. Anyways, we'll see you guys. We'll see you guys next week. Thank you for everybody for coming out, and we will talk to you later.
Later.
Bye now.
Bye.